Hello, this is Mr. Harris. I'm decided to work another problem 3 for you as well, just in case. This is a situation where you would end up with a multiplicity of 2. So let's get started, shall we? Same thing holds true. Let's start off with power or factors of -4. But again, when you do plus or minus, it solves everything. So we know it's plus or minus 1 times plus or minus 4 plus or minus 2 times 2. Nice and simple. Let's test some values, shall we? Let's start off with 1. 1 minus 13 plus 20 minus 4. Nope. Let's go with -1. 1 minus 13 minus 20 minus 4. Nope. Let's try +2. 16, right? Let's double check. 16. 16, 4 times 13, what's that, 40, 52? Just to double check. I'm thinking it's 52. Yay. 16 minus 52 plus 40 minus 4. Oh, there we go. Bravo. So we have a solution so far, x equals 2. The factor form is x minus 2 equals 0. So let's get started, right? All right. Okay. It's going to be x minus 2. And here it's going to be x to the 4th minus 13x squared plus 20x minus 4. X times x cubed is x to the 4th. X to the 4th, when we multiply, minus 2x cubed. Oh, shame on me, shame on me. I didn't check my values. Remember, it should be in descending order. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 for x raised to the 0 power. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So let me rewrite this. This will be my albatross hanging across my neck. Shout out to the rhyme of the ancient sea mariner, right? X minus 2 divided by x to the 4th plus 0x cubed minus 13x squared plus 20x minus 4. X times x cubed is x to the 4th. X to the 4th minus 2x cubed. Now I have something to combine. Let's subtract. Just keep flip change these guys. These cancel out, so you know we're on the right path. 2x cubed minus 13x squared. Now it's plus 2 times x squared. I'm going to erase this. This isn't kicking it. Whatever mistakes you had, learn from them, but don't let them wear you down. So we end up with 2x cubed. So we have 2x cubed times, or 2x squared times x is 2x cubed minus 4x squared. Subtract these. Flip change these guys, cancels out. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Negative 9x squared plus 20x minus 9x. We get negative 9x squared plus 18x. Let's subtract these guys. flip, change, cancels out. We're left with the positive 2x minus 4. So we have plus 2, because 2 times x is 2. 2x minus 4, so you know it's going to work out. Keep, flip, change, cancels. 0, voila, it is a root. We have a cubic function, so we have to test more roots. Let's start off testing plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, and if need be, we'll go and test plus or minus 4. I always like to start with the smallest number and work my way up. But so far, we have one solution, one root. So let's test this cubic function here. Starting off with positive 1, 1 plus 2, minus 9 plus 2. That's not hitting it. Let's try negative 1. Negative 1 plus 2 plus 9 plus 2. No? Let's try positive 2. 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 8 minus 18 plus 2. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That, my friends, is what we call a multiplicity of 2. Because notice, positive 2 worked out for the quartic function when I plugged positive 2 and I got 0. When I plug positive 2 into the leftovers, the cubic function, again, I also get 0. So we know we have a bounce point at x equals 2 because it's multiplicity of 2. So you know that really is a solution that stands twice. So our next solution is x equals 2 once again. So we're going to divide by x minus 2 equals 0. So let's get going, shall we? I'm going to divide the cubic function. So it's going to be x minus 2 once again. And then we have x cubed plus 2x squared minus 9x plus 2. Well, what times x equals x cubed? X times x squared equals x cubed. So we have x cubed minus, let me do minus 2x squared, but I reminded myself, are our exponents in descending order? 3, 2, 1, 0, check. Constant term, x raised to the 0 power is just 1. He's becoming invisible again. So we have that x cubed minus 2x squared. Let's subtract these. Keep, flip, change, cancels out. 2 plus 2 is 4x squared. Bring down minus 9x. My ambient music disappeared because, again, my pinwheel's spinning, but such is life. So 4 times x plus 4x, because 4 times x is x squared. So we have 4x squared when we multiply these, minus 8x. Subtract these guys, keep flip change, keep flip change, cancels. Negative 9, positive 8. So we end up with the negative x plus 2. So it's going to be minus 1. So we're left with a negative x plus 2. You can already see it's going to work out. Keep, flip, change, cancels. 0, it works out. We're left with the quadratic equation. So far we have 2 solutions. X equals 2 with the multiplicity of 2. Let's solve this and get the other 2 roots. We have to have 4 roots because we started out with a quartic function. So let's solve this. X squared plus 4x minus 1. I should be able to factor this. So let's think about, no, I can't factor this. 1 times negative 1, I can't simply add that to get 4. It's going to be interesting. So I'm going to have to use the quadratic equation. 2a hang low under negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac. My ambient music's gone. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Negative 4 divided by 2a plus or minus 16 minus 4ac divided by 2a. We have negative 2 plus or minus negative 1, positive 4, so I'm left with the square root 20 over 2. Ambient music's back. And I know 4 times 5 is 20, so I can rewrite this as negative 2 plus or minus square root of 4 times 5 over 2. The square root of 4 is 2, so I have negative 2 plus or minus 2 square root 5 over 2. Cancels out, so I have negative 2 plus or minus square root 5. 5 is a prime number. I can't simplify it further. Yeah. So our final solutions to this quartic is x equals 2, parentheses, multiplicity of 2. Go ahead and write that in parentheses, comma, x equals plus or minus as well. Shame on me. Let's do x equals negative 2 plus or minus square root 5. You can also list that as x equals 2 multiplicity 2, comma, negative 2 plus square root 5, comma, negative 2 minus square root 5. If you want the decimals, I'm not doing decimals because the square root of 5 is an irrational number. The square root of any prime number is irrational. And anytime I'm rounding, I'm not providing the exact correct answer, and I'd rather not do that. I'd rather keep it as the square root of 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 solutions. That's the importance of multiplicity 2. If it's of multiplicity 2, it definitely has 4 solutions. Now I'm going to graph this in Desmos graphing calculator, just so we can see what it looks like, right? Right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we have x to the 4th minus 13x squared minus 13x squared. If you hear a cat wailing in the background, that's my cat. He gets his canned food around 6:30, and it's only 4:12. He thinks he's slick, but he's not. X to the 4th minus 13x squared plus 20x minus 4. Look at these roots. We definitely see pass through, bounce. So we see that definitely at 2, it's a multiplicity of 2. I'm going to go ahead and calculate negative 2 plus square root 5. And yes, I get positive 0.23606797775. And now let's do negative 2 minus square root 5. And yes, I get negative 4.236067977. It's quartic, so it starts here, it ends here. And here's what I got on my calculator. All that good stuff. Good job. Expect a TED-Ed quiz based off of this video. I decided to just do one quiz because in order to do this, you have to be able to divide. So instead of having to do a quiz on division and this theorem, just do this. The answers will be in terms of radicals, so you won't be able to simply go to Desmos and solve. Take care. See you later. Goodbye. I feel like Ross, except in doing that. And I need ambient music.